Hello friends, welcome to this lecture. I am Professor Anupam Sharma, Head Department of Political Science and Human Rights, Indira Gandhi National Tribal Central University, Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh. Friends, today I'll be discussing Citizens Charter in India. In this lecture, I will discuss what is the Citizen Charter, its importance, and what are the main characteristics of Citizen Charter in India, and what are the challenges are faced during the implementation. Before starting my lecture, Citizens Charter in India, I'll discuss what is the meaning of Citizen Charter. Basically, Citizens Charter is an instrument which seeks to make an organization transparent, accountable, and citizen friendly. It is a set of commitments made by an organization regarding the standards of services which it delivers. Means Citizens Charter is an instrument which helps to make the organization more transparent, accountable, and citizen friendly. Means it has its focus on citizens, how the delivery of services can be improved, how the commitments made by an organization can be completed or can be achieved, how the standard of services can be maintained. The concept of Citizens Charter, first it emerged, or we can say it developed in United Kingdom in 1991, and first time whenever this concept was started in UK, it was the last decade of 20th century, and that time the concept of good governance was taking shape globally, and the main characteristics which were finalized on the basis of the reports of international organizations, academicians, scholars, and practitioners. Then what will be the main characteristics of good governance? For example, participation, transparency, accountability, responsiveness, rule of law, and how administration can be citizen friendly. These basic we can see the characteristics were finalized or accepted globally. Then how the concept of good governance can be achieved, and what will be the main characteristic of good governance. That was the international scenario that time when the concept of citizens charters evolved. uh, the importance of citizen charter, basically to make administration accountable and citizen friendly, and to ensure transparency. The characteristics which were important in good governance, the how the good governance concept can be and we can say achieved, how it can be implemented. Citizens Charter was one of the instrument which helps to make the organization accountable, citizen friendly, and it also ensures transparency in the system. uh, Citizens Charter, it also we can say help to improve customer services. The organizations which they provide the services to the customer or the user, how the quality of these services can be improved. What will be the measure, what will be the procedure, what will be the mechanism that the quality can be improved. And next, the it was an approach that or we can say it was a stakeholder approach. A stakeholder approach means where the all the stakeholders, they have their participation in during the formulation of citizens charters and implementation also, because when they will have their participation, they will come with their voice, they will come with their interest, they will come with their demands. Obviously the quality of citizens charter will be better, or we can say whenever the citizens charters will be implemented, they will be implemented in a better way. This concept of citizens charter, it save time of both administration and the citizens, because when citizens and administration, they work together, so not only it improves the quality, but it save the time also, and it comes with a better quality. So these are the basic importance of citizen charter in the countries. Before starting the how it was evolved in the citizen charter in India, I would like to have focus then how this citizens charter evolved in UK. And initially in 1992, first time, the six basic principles of citizens charters were finalized, like quality, choice, standards, value, accountability, and transparency. Means these principles were accepted, that which will help to the citizens charter formulation and implementation, and side by side these principles were adopted, and the concept of citizens charter later on adopted by other countries also, like we can see the France and Canada, and India was one of them who adopted the concept of citizen charter. And in 1998 again the UK government elaborated these six principles, and they have added three more principles. So we can see that there later on there were nine principles of citizens charter which were adopted by the country, and the concept of citizens charter was accepted by different name in different countries. Name was different, but they were in the form of we can say citizens charter. For example, in Australia it was known as service charter, and Belgium public service users charter, Canada service standard initiatives, France service charter, and in India the name was given citizens charter. So it was adopted by different name in different countries. Now if we look back, then how the concept of citizens charter evolved in our country. Actually that was the time, last decade of 20th century, whenever the focus was given on the concept of good governance, and the citizen charter was also there. So in India, the since 1996, a consensus had evolved in the government that how the effective and responsive administration can be ensured in our country. How administration will be effective, how it will be responsive. The this was the consensus we can see in 1996, whenever the chief secretaries of the states, they were discussing about all these. And in this sequence, in 1997 the chief minister conference held on 24th May 1997, and basically this conference was presided by the honorable prime minister of our country. And in this conference, the action plan for effective and responsive government was adopted, that how the effective and responsive government at the central level and the state level can be achieved. The concept of effective and responsive can be achieved. It was the main action plan of this conference. Although to have the effective and responsive administration, other decisions were taken, but the major decision of the conference was how the central and state government would formulate citizens charter. Means citizens charter is starting with those sector that have a large public interface, means where the organization which has the nature, those have large public interface like railways, telecom, post, public distribution system. Means that these were the department those were having large public interface. That first time the citizen charters will be formulated by these organizations. And Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances in Government of India, which is known as DARPG, initiated the task of coordinating, formulating and operationalizing citizen charter. Means how the concept of citizen charter will be implemented. It was the we can say it was the responsibility of DARPG department, which started to coordinate amongst the department that how the citizen charter will be formulated and operationalized. The guidelines for the formulation of the GTS charters as well as a list of do's and don'ts were communicated to the various government departments and organizations to enable them to bring out focused and effective charters. Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances in Government of India, it also suggested constitution of task force with the representation from the users, senior management and cutting edge staff for the formulation of charters. Means if these stakeholders participation will be ensured, it means the quality of the citizens charter will be better, or the quality will be improved. So the charters are expected to incorporate the following elements. First, the city organization, they will have the clear cut vision and mission statement. What is the vision and mission of the organization? It will be clearly mentioned by the organization. Next, details of business transacted by the organization, it will be also incorporated in the citizen charter. I mean, what type of business will be transacted, the details will be mentioned in the citizen charter. And details of clients, who are the clients, and have the needs of the clients, have the expectations of the client, and on the basis of this, how the delivery system will be improved. That was also focus in the citizen charter. And the next point was the details of services provided to the each client group. Means whatever services will be provided by the organization, the details of the services will be mentioned there. And details of grievances, redress mechanism and how to access it. Means if the clients, they have their grievances, what will be the mechanism at the level of the organization, how the users they can access to the organization, how they can register their grievances, and what will be the mechanism to address the grievances of the users, and expectations from the clients. Means what will be the expectation will be carried clearly mentioned in the citizens charter. Means whenever the citizens charters will be formulated by the public organization, they will incorporate these elements, so the quality of citizens charter can be ensured. And if we look the journey of one decade in India, we can see that as on March 2005, 107 Citizens Charter had been formulated by the central government, ministries, departments and organization, and 629 charters by various agencies of state governments and administrations of union territories. It means more than 700 citizen charters were adopted by the government at the state and the central level, and most of the national charters are posted on the government website and are open to public scrutiny. Means these charters are available on the organization's website, and these websites are open to public scrutiny. Matlab, people they can access and they can scrutinize these citizen charter. The organizations with citizen charters are advised to give publicity to their charters through such means as print, electronic media, and awareness campaign. Means the organization those are having their charters, means they will make efforts to publicize the citizen charter. Then how people may be aware about this charter, they can use the print media, electronic media, and awareness campaign, through which people will be aware about the citizen charter. Whenever they will be aware, obviously they can take the benefit of this citizen charter. And there is one comprehensive website on citizen charter. And citizen charter, we can see government of India, it is known at goicharters.nic.in. It means it has been developed and was launched by the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances on 31st May 2002. Means we can see that when the concept of citizen charter was adopted in our country, then government started to take initiatives and how these citizens charter can be popularized in the country. Therefore, this concept was adopted that the comprehensive website will be here, and the this website will contain the citizen charter issued by various central government ministry department organizations. Means this website provides the useful information, data, and list. If users they want to see the citizens charter of any public department, they can go in this website and they may find the links and other important information regarding the citizens charter in our country. So therefore this was a good initiative which was taken by the government of India to popularize the citizens charter in our country. After completing one decade of citizen charter in India, government also evaluated the progress of citizen charter in India, and independently these some studies were also done by the organizations to evaluate the performance of citizens charter in India. And in this sequence, the Public Affairs Center, which is located in Bangalore, it worked on the Citizens Charter in India, and this department submitted its report, which is known as India's Citizen Charter: A Decade of Experience, which was submitted in 2007. And in this report, the center found that the Citizens Charter uh, are we can say providing good service to the people, and they are improving the quality of the services, and they are ensuring people's participation. But on the other side, this report contains that the content which was of the citizen charter, it was poor in quality. Means it can be seen that whatever content was prepared by the citizen, by the organization, it was poor in quality, and a lack of public awareness was there. Means people were not aware about the citizens charter, and when they are not aware, then how can they avail this facility? So content is not update, it was poor in quality, and it was we can say not updated time to time. inadequate. It was inadequate whenever the government mentioned and what will be incorporated in the citizen charters, and after that whatever citizen charters were formulated by the public organizations, they were not adequate in itself. And other side, lack of participation of users. The citizens charter which were prepared by the organization, generally the managerial staff, they prepared the for citizens charter. But whenever we talk about the stakeholder approach, means the participation of the people, the users and managerial staff and the staff, those are engaged in the implementation of citizens charter, their participation should be ensured. So it was we can say it was mentioned in that report that there were some we can see in the report that they felt that there is a need to enhance the quality of citizen charter in India. Again, a report of Indian Institute of Public Administration, which is located in New Delhi, and they also worked on a project which was sponsored by the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. They also find some we can say more or less some same, more or less the things they were same. There's, for example, like citizen charter were not adopted by all organization. The organization adopted about more than 700 departments have adopted the citizen charter, but they were citizen charters were not adopted by all the departments. Lack of purity in the standards and commitments, lack of interest in fulfillment of promises and commitments. Citizens charters were prepared, were formulated, but lack of interest can be seen in the organization, that they were not interested to fulfill the commitments they made with the people, they made with the users. So the formula citizen charter, those were formulated, they also felt that there was a lack of consultation with the users, and it focus in its report which were prepared by Indian Institute of Public Administration, they focus that people's awareness should be there. How peoples can be aware about this citizen charter, how they can use this facility, how they can ensure their participation, not only in the implementation or not only as a user, but they can participate as a citizen charter maker also. So these were basically two report though where they evaluated the progress of the citizen charter in India, because it has completed about a decade, and not only a few countries but most of the countries now have adopted the citizens charter, and those have not done, they are still in the process to ensure the good qualities of services. They are in process of the adoption of the citizens charter. Now the next point is then how the citizens charter or the quality of citizens charter in India can be improved. First thing, the charters need to be updated. Means when the charters are prepared by the organization, time to time the content need to be updated. It does not mean that whenever charter is prepared it is final in itself. No, it's when we can see that the time change, the services of the organization expanded. To in that perspective, the charter should be updated time to time. Awareness among people, people should be aware about these citizens charter, and there is a need for wider publicity of the charters through print media, poster, banners, leaflets, handbill, brochures, local newspaper, etc., and also through electronic media. Means if the people, they can be more benefited through these citizens charter. All these platform can be used to make people aware about the citizen charter. Although whenever it was started in India, government used all these platform like media and seminar, workshop for the people, then they can be aware about it, they can understand it, and being user, they can use all the citizens charter. And participation of all stakeholders in the formulation of citizen charter, because formulation of citizen charter is very important. So whenever all the stakeholders holders, they will have their participation, to their voice, their suggestions, their demands, their expectations, their interests can be incorporated in the citizen charter. Whenever citizen charters contain all these things, from the user's point of view also, means the quality of the citizens charter will be improved. And when the quality will be improved, obviously when the citizen charter will be implemented, the quality of delivery of services can be improved. Voice of the people should be considered. Voice means whatever people want to say, whatever they want to get, whatever they want to have in the citizens charter, their voice should be considered. And one important thing that how proper implementation of the citizens charter will be in our country. So for that a mechanism should be there. Mechanism in the sense that proper monitoring is also required. There should be a machinery, or the department should make a committee or cell who will be responsible to continuous monitoring of the citizens charter, not only during the formulation of citizens charter, but but with the during the implementation of citizens charter, so that they can improve the quality of the citizens charter. Whenever the quality will be good, stakeholders participation will be there, awareness will be there, the content will be updated, and it will be implemented with the use of the different platform. Obviously the quality of the citizens charter, not only during the formulation of citizens charter, but it is implementation will be improved, and proper monitoring will enhance the quality of the citizens charters. With these words, I would like to thank you very much.